My name is Marty. I'm the head football coach at Bryant University, newly found 1AA school outside of Providence, Rhode Island. Before I was here, I was the offensive line coach at Iowa State University in the Big 12. Before that, I was at Indiana University for 5 years in the Big 10. I've coached at several 1AA schools, Colgate University, Indiana State University. I was the head coach at Sonoma State University in California in the 80s, and at the Naval Academy Prep School in the late 80s. So I've been doing this for 30 years. Well, everybody knows that this award is a prestigious one for 1AA football players. To get recognition for a job well done is always appreciated. I think Matt Tracey is one of the finest athletes at tight end I've coached in 30 years of college football, and I think it's a well-deserved award from a very prestigious institution. Well, that's a hard one. Matt has over 100 catches here in the last 3 years, and we're a run-first team. Matt has done a great job being an in-line of scrimmage blocker. He has also done a lot of work as our move tight end in motion and being the blocker at the point of attack in our power series. But most importantly, Matt has been a great receiver of the football. He has the best hands on our club, probably the best hands in our league, very honestly. And he's made some tremendous catches. He made a catch against Robert Morris on a crossing route at the end of the game in the fourth quarter for a touchdown that got us back in the game. A game we eventually won just on his performance. So he's had a couple of days where he was unstoppable. And that performance of Robert Morris with 8 or 9 catches and well over 100 yards and a couple of touchdowns was a memorable one. Well, we try to do 3 things. As a team, we want to be great on defense and great in the kicking game. And then we want to be able to run the football to control the clock. And then we need a great tight end and fullback so that we can throw the ball on first downs in a control pass setting and have guys receive the ball and make great plays after they catch it. And in all those years, I've had a lot of tight ends who want to play professional football afterwards. And of all those kids, Matt Tracey is the finest of all of them at the receiving end of the game. Well, I think unlike a lot of other careers where you climb a ladder, I think the coaching career is very hard. No 2 paths are the same. If you work in a law office, you climb a ladder, and the path you take is probably pretty similar to the guy in the cubicle next to you. In coaching, there are so many different variations to it and so many different ways to do it that every unique, successful coach has his own path that he's carved. Persistence helps. Being personable helps because you can recruit. But I think the most important thing is what you put on that film is what everybody in this profession sees. And so when you're a great teacher and your kids play well and understand the values of the game, then I think people in the profession learn to appreciate that. Well, there have been several. From an X's and O's standpoint, I learned the most football in my 5.5 years at Indiana University working for Cam Cameron. He is as smart a football coach, knows as much about the game and the spacing of the game as any person I've ever been around. From a work standpoint, the gentleman I thought was the most organized was Dennis Rates at Indiana State. I thought he was great. I thought Tim Walsh, who's the head coach at Cal Poly right now, I thought he had a great handle on how to manage kids and work matchups. So those are all guys that I'd say during the course of my career have had the greatest impact on how I coach and what I do. No. I watch my children in their events, 2 of whom are now grown up, 1 of whom is still participating. I don't do anything else. I coach football. Well, this conversation is not specifically about our football program, but we've been very fortunate here at Bryant University. We were a Division II school until 4 years ago. We moved up to Division I in athletics, 1AA in football. And in that time, we've been very successful. We've had 7 or more wins 6 of the last 7 years here. And I think that the future is very bright for us. We've had a bunch of young men come through this program like Matt Tracey, who have left a big imprint, a big footprint for others to fill behind them. And I feel like the young players in the program see it, learn it, appreciate it, and if they can work as hard as Matt did and be as successful as Matt was academically and socially and athletically, then our future is very bright. Well, I think Matt knows the feelings of everybody here about he and what he accomplished here. I think I would send a message to those around Matt, and I would say that everybody should be proud of everything he accomplished. I think that socially he came in here and made a difference on our campus in a positive way. I think he's well respected and well liked by his peers and mentors. I think Matt made an impact in athletics. I think Matt graduated with good grades. I think if everybody's child could be Matt Tracey, then the world would be a better place. Once again, my name is Marty Fine. I'm the head football coach at Bryant University in Rhode Island, and I just want to thank all the people that are involved in the award. I want to thank all the fans of Bryant Bulldog football and all our former players, and give kudos to all the folks that have made an imprint and have been a factor in our success. And most of all, I want to congratulate Matt on a job well done. He's getting personal recognition in a team sport because he went above and beyond the call that everybody else can do.